It's not enough, not like that. It can't call me out.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It's to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the... He's had a go! Hoists it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Foden. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chipped through. Hudson-Odoi plays it out to the wing.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gabriel Jesus simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well, the clearance is short. Cleared without complication. It's a throw in. De Bruyne. Chilwell. Out to the right. That's the throw. Zinchenko positions himself well, and they tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kovacic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kante gathers from the goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Kovacic. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Sterling.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chilwell. And now the breakaway. It's a loose ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ericsson. Conte. Now it's Messi. Managed to get it away. Half time in the semi-final. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Zinchenko drives it forward. Oh, real danger here. Gets away from his opponents. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Pepe battles to win it back. Pulisic. Keeper sends it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel Jesus. And he heaves it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Jesus has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So here comes the substitution. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias goes looking, cuts it out. Decent looking ball. And that's not going to reach. But there's going to be another change here. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's managed to get that all wrong. Partey drives it forward. Neuer gets it upfield. Well read, he sorted that out. Goes long.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Aubameyang gets it back, hoists it forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Aubameyang. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. He's had that put on a plate, and it's been taken. Shoots! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Mahrez. Ericsson plays it forward. Goes down, but nothing given.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper's ball. Aguero. Partey does well to read. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And here's Aguero. Back into the middle. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Partey, and it's played forward. Now it's Aubameyang. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. He's through the middle. Oh, he's found him in space, going for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Conte. Chilwell. It's got through to him. Played out to the right. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Aguero. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to locate someone up front. Pepe does well there, alert. No foul, says the referee. Ericsson. Chilwell.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is it. The referee has seen enough. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit with substance. And this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can. De Bruyne with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
De Bruyne gets it back. Now it's Aguero. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Aguero. Henderson goes looking. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Eric Garcia. So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Absolutely so. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Never any doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Richarlison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now the cross. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Hector Bellerin. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Nicely controlled. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Di Maria. Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Now it's Sterling. And here's Aguero. Foden. Henderson positions himself well and cuts it out. Richarlison. Richarlison spreads it towards the left. Keeper sees it all the way. Gomez cuts it out. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And De Bruyne! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
De Bruyne. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Sterling with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Manchester City are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Richarlison. He'll hit it! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's off on a marauding run. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Oxlade-Chamberlain simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Mahrez. That's a promising ball.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ruben Dias tries to locate someone up front. Jordan Henderson. Henderson.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's through and all on Philippe Coutinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Zinchenko does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Milner. Referee's given a throw. Jordan shot a goal! Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He slid it through. Messi. That's surely a foul, free kick. So that's it. It is all over. So beaten on enemy territory, but all is not lost. They will have to turn it.
Nothing but you, eat, sleep. Wait.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And the shot! It's a brilliant interception. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. Out to the left it goes. Coutinho gets it into the middle. They've managed to get it away. It is deadlocked. And help's available out wide. Has a go! He's got away with one there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Walcott. Walcott. It's Walcott! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling. And
oh, real danger here. Goalkeeper's ball. Wilshere. It is a corner. Oh, smart save. Walcott brings the ball forward. Walcott goes to finish. It's broken loose. And it's Wilshere. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Looks to set one up. Walcott has overhit that horribly. Barkley battles to win it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester City playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Forward it goes. Mondi. Defence has got rid of that. Just brushed off the ball there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Tries to get it forward quickly. Silva. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester City just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. And here's Silva. Coutinho. Shaw, it goes for goal! And it's played forward. And here's Walcott. Quick glance at goal.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Coutinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Tries to locate someone up front. Well, that's where he wants it. Now, can he capitalise? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either. So hello to everyone, thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of our coverage of this tie between two teams aspiring to make the semi-finals, as is so often. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Zinchenko gets into the right position to intercept. Gabriel Jesus. Out towards the flank. Into the box. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Superb goal!
what a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Richarlison. And he's away. Richarlison!
Richarlison really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Messi. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And here's Sterling. Gabriel and the finish! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Gabriel Jesus is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Milner. Gabriel Jesus. And here's De Bruyne. Jesus has a goal! He's got away with one there. Gets away from his opponents. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Great leap! Surely this time they are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Adrian did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back underway here. Robertson. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Messi. Hoists it forward. It could be in here. Real chance! Back of the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robertson switches it towards the other side. Looking for space out wide. Gets the better of his man. Swallow. Header! Milner gets good distance on it. Silva. Coutinho. He's come loose. Coutinho. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stop.
Messi! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mahrez! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gabriel Jesus. Messi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries lifting it over. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Mahrez. Breaks on here. Now it's Mahrez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Firmino. Gets wrestled off the ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it.
And Messi! He's made sure that that won't get through. Milner goes long. Good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Coutinho. He's through. Could move up a gear here. It's gone a long way up and away. And Dijk goes looking. It's gone for a throw-in. That's surely a foul, free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Massive leap! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And that's it. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Real chance! De Bruyne has a goal! Bardsley tries to clear. De Bruyne battles to win it back. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been cleared. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester City have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And here's Messi. In he goes again! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Walker. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So it is still 0-0. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lovely feet. Has a hit! Just brushed off the ball there, and it's Messi. This could spell danger. It could be... And Messi! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Sterling. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Messi. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. And that's been levered clear. Out for a throw. Sterling pumps it into the area. Chance! This could fall anywhere. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester City deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cork. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cork. Goes direct to the front line. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel Jesus! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And now the breakaway. And it's Rodriguez. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Silva. Zinchenko. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they win it back again. Gabriel Jesus tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Westwood. He's got options out wide. Towering header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Jay Rodriguez clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
He's tried one. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Aguero! In it goes! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's 2 now without reply. Jay Rodriguez desperately wants to get on the end of this. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets the better of his man.
To be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
4 added minutes on the board. Aguero. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Big relief, it just needed better contact. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy...
And that will be the final act. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw.
has become my ruination. My friend, she keeps on warning much. On top of that, it's true, I see. People never recognize me. On top of that, she's right, I see. Ain't got no style. I'm nobody. 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 I know I shouldn't do it, but I love synthetic wigs a lot. I know I shouldn't do it, but I love synthetic wigs a lot. In the end, lace front, webby ash blonde, curly, silky, straight, synthetic wave, 12-inch human capless full, Pontiac side bag, purple gray, chocolate Fanta black ombre, dip dye, highlight.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. And here's Messi. Mings. And here's Messi. How about a shot? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And, oh, that's too long. Played in with accuracy. Over to the left. There's the delivery. Up he gets! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hoists it forward. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Messi. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. Traore was brushed off the ball there. Played down the flank. Now it's Messi. And it's Traore. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Silva. David Silva plays it forward. Aguero. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looking to break out here. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's been drilled forward. Ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's got through to him. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chooses to go back, and it's Silva. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Ake gets into the right position to intercept. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. It's come through. Messi hits it!
Messi weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
He's got options out wide. Well, they could break here. Aguero. Mings. Back to the keeper and go again. Whiteman gets it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Foden goes looking. Not offside that time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mahrez battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus is very sporting here to acknowledge the...
Gets up to head it! Gets good distance on it. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Mahrez. And he's whipped it in low. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps... Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I'm certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. Goes for goal! Fry gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Messi, towering header! Oh, that's a fine save!
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Inter have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Now it's Messi. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. Ruben Dias battles to win it back. He's found his man, and now the breakaway out to the right. Oh, nice touch. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets wrestled off the ball. I guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservatively, or go all out and try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose from a neutral perspective, the latter would prove more exciting, certainly for us. But yeah, the former certainly a strategy which is just as valid here.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? And here's Sterling. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Gabriel Jesus! And the through ball is intercepted. Lorenzo Insigne. Still waiting for the first goal. Hakimi tries to pick out a teammate. Foden. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Messi really just Wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were...
There is the half-time whistle. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Well positioned to make that interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. Martinez. Foden. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Sterling. And help's available out wide. Timely intervention. They've managed to get it away. And here's Sterling. Lorenzo Insigne. Martinez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. He's away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
He's got away. Martinez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And it's played forward. Martinez. Walker gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne goes looking. And that's sprayed out wide. He came in hard, very hard. It's gone out for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has got rid of that.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. So time is... Has a pop! Yes! He's done it! And surely that has won the day!
Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And time is up. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. So a dramatic... So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Nelson. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Mahrez. Mahrez plays it forward. Oh, Sterling! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Sterling. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Sterling has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Jonjo Shelvey. Still goalless at the moment. Hoists it forward. What a ball this has turned out. He's gone for it! And he's done it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a pop! He scores!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Barkley. That's good defending, very good defending. Up he gets! And he's there to clear it. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Longstaff. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Share. He goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Barkley goes looking. It's Aguero! Oh, that's fabulous!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Forward it goes.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nelson. Now it's Aguero. Aguero. Share. Hayden sends it forward. And he's straight offside. Hoists it forward. Offside again.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gabriel Jesus coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Just brushed off the ball there. That could spell trouble. And it's Shelvey. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So the lead now is 2. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barkley. Gabriel Jesus. Gets good distance on it. Silva. Rodri gets it out to the wing. Barkley goes looking. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, hello and welcome one and all. Just getting ready to go here for the second instalment of this semi-final match. You'll remember the first leg, of course. The visitors won their home game by just the odd goal. The question on everybody's mind, is that enough? And it has certainly made things intriguing for everyone, and no doubt the question will be answered one way or another over the course of the next couple of hours. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So the hosts required to do all the running here. They'll certainly need to if they want to put themselves back on course for the big day.
Well, I doubt they'll take any unnecessary risks, Peter, having the luxury of not forcing the issue. But it's bound to be thrilling. How can it not be? This shouldn't be about could've, should've. They have the authority.
And already we're underway here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He goes long. Martinez! Martinez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Martinez certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Martinez. Coutinho plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus pings it out wide. Gets it upfield. Martinez looks to clip it forward. Martinez needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Inter have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Now the counter. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's De Bruyne. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Walker demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And Martinez! Zinchenko tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. Just brushed off the ball there. Skriniar. Skriniar gets it away. Martinez. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And a header! Half-time in the semi-final. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Manchester City will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gabriel Jesus. Messi. Played out to the right. Messi hits it! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Messi very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
England spreads it towards the left. Lobs it in gently.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the keeper's in command. Now it's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Skriniar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Very well to intervene.
Inter are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Deftly done. And that's been won straight back, out to the right.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that's where he wants it. Shot! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but...
He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Martinez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Martinez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lukaku. It's a throw in. Gorgeous control there. Played into the middle. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Nainggolan gathers from the goal kick. Aguero gets it out to the wing. Rodri. Aguero. And he's cut it out. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. Well, given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that they didn't become...
Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course, there are minor conditions attached. As with all of these things, 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. All smiles as they line up. Will it be the same after 90 minutes?
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season. And it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
And already we're underway here. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. And it's Messi. And Messi!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Messi has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's broken through. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Cuts it out. And here's Messi. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Sterling. Going for goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Stones does well there, alert. And here's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Has a pop! That is sparkling from Sterling! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, there aren't too many players who can give you what this guy can. Such a strong character. He never seems to lose belief in his ability to step up when required, and there he goes again. Superb. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Gabriel Jesus plays it forward. Gets it upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Sterling. Sterling. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Stones goes looking. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ampadu. It's being played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Armini. And here's Aguero. Timely intervention. Finds Aguero with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Defending of the desperate variety. Walker goes for the cross. Quick ball forward. That's a throw. Armini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Done very well to intervene. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, good interception. Foden. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Burke.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still...
Burke! And he comes up trumps again.
Burke clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Over to the left. Well read, he sorted that out. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's... Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That will be the final act. And so, the crowning moment. The handing over of a trophy which reflects a truly wonderful season. Every one of them has played his part, and together they are champions. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.